Hi, everybody. It's Mr. D at In the Middle, Mr. D1 at blogspot.com. It's time for me to share some stuff that I'm going to be doing on the first day of virtual school, which is Monday, and today is Thursday. So I've done a lot of prep this week. We're all prepping. And one of the things that I have that's been really important to me has been to meet with my own students online and on Zoom. Not all of them. I just picked like some students that I'm really comfortable with or students who I can really trust. And I've been test running things all week long to make sure I'm really comfortable with how Zoom works and how my links will work. I've been doing that all week long. Okay, and I highly suggest that you do that. Secondly, I picked a committee of kids to meet with separately, who are going to be people who back check my attendance and people who are also there. I will make them co-hosts, and they can mute people if people are not muted and I'm not catching it quick enough. I've got people there with nets. Classroom management is going to matter, and especially at the beginning of the year. So I want to make sure that I've got mine in order. I've met with all those kids. They know what to do. I've sent them a packet of things and all of that. Okay, so those are the things that I prepped with. Also, I took a 3-day workshop with my county, and here is the packet of information that I got that I'm going to be referring to. The number one thing for me is going to be socialization in these first weeks, and creating an environment where I know I'm going to do my best to create an environment where they are comfortable interacting with me and speaking up the most that I can, so they're not just sitting there. So you can see these plans here. So on Monday, I meet 3 of the 6 classes. All right. So I've got the co-host name blacked out here, but I've already met with that person. So I put that name in my little miniature lesson plan in order so that I could not forget when I'm nervous, and on the camera. So we're going to start with our posture game like we do with S Cubed. I'm going to do it live. I'm going to have everything set up, and they're going to be muted, so that, when we play the game, I'll see the hands moving, and it won't be quite the same as in real life, but it will give them the feel, that we have had in the past. And for the beginners, people I've never met the first time ever, so they get exposed to the hand signs right off the bat, and they know that this is going to be a relationship. And then I'm going to follow up with a game that I found on Teachers Pay Teachers. It's a great little game that just type in on Teachers Pay Teachers Zoom games. And this one, they pick a shape. They are going to, there's like 50 of them or maybe 20 of them, and they send the name of the shape in a chat. And then afterward, they don't know what they've chosen. And then afterwards, they're going to tell, like the diamond may say, name your pet or something. The circle may say, name something you did this summer, or, it's kind of a get to know you game. And then after that, I'm just going to go into the tech stuff that we're going to use. And I'm going to use my screen share and show them Google Classroom. I'm going to let them have the last 10 or 15 minutes of our meeting to asynchronously take care of joining those things, but I will be available in the chat if they need it. And so that's basically what I'm doing with all of my classes. My advanced kids will be doing a little bit more, it's level 2 stuff, but it's the same idea. And then I have my little class that is sort of my helpers for my show. And those kids are going to have a Kahoot game to get us interacting, because those kids are also in chorus. So I have to have a different beginning for them. I created a Kahoot game that will be fun. We'll create discussion about what our show may not even be this year, what it may be, and where we are. Our show's not until May. And then I've started shooting out ideas on my little paper for myself for later. But I'm going to take it one day at a time, and I suggest that you do the same. And I hope that you get some guidance and help as you're facing this. Don't stress. Just take it one day at a time. Do the best that you can. Make sure you interact with the kids. I think the most important thing is for them to feel that we're there for them, and they want to interact with their peers. And we all need to be willing to let them do that as we're trying to teach them music along the way. All right. I hope that's helpful. You guys have a great start to your year.